Hi friends, I thought today we would do a little bit of spinning on my brand new Daedalus Martin spinning wheel. This is a totally portable e-spinner that comes in its own portable box and all folds down inside, and I'm so excited to have this with me to take on the road when I'm teaching. And everything is self-contained. I am super excited, super pleased so far. I just did an unboxing video if you want to see everything that comes with it, but basically it's an e-spinner with three bobbins, as well as an onboard Lazy Kate system with some Acreworks Tensi tamers, which I love, and everything stores inside this tiny little case. It's almost like a Pelican, but maybe even smaller. So I think it weighs a little bit less than 4 pounds, but I thought I'd just take it for a little test drive right now. And I am using some stuff out of my stash, which is this beautiful, beautiful roll lag from Classy Squid Fiber Company, who I believe is in the process of going out of business if she hasn't already. But we picked this up. Actually, Scooter bought this for me as a surprise at the 2019 Indie Untangled, and I found it after it was my Christmas present for that year, and so I thought, new wheel, I would pull out something special, and this is it. So I am giving it a little juice right now. The thing that I like best about this is you can get an auxiliary battery for it to make it completely portable and go completely off the grid, so to speak. If you're really into spinning off the grid, this would be awesome for camping or taking on your boat or on a train or a plane or an automobile, or I guess on a horse if you wanted to, if that's your thing. Now I kind of want to go spin on a horse, but you know, it's a thing you can do. So this is really smooth, really nice. It's feeding quite well. It took me a minute to figure out the tension on it. Had to scrap the first video because, wow, I didn't have it quite right. So I'm really excited. I picked this up at Rhinebeck. I believe there's about a 1-year-long waiting list for the new Martin, but they did happen to have some at Rhinebeck, and I was able to get out of my booth long enough to walk over and take a little look at what they had, and I ended up not being able to get back over to actually buy one, and I picked it up on their post Rhinebeck flash sale that was at 8 o'clock at night, I think on the Monday after Rhinebeck. So I was really, really lucky not to get carjacked, not to lose it in some way. I had thought that I was going to get a purple one, but as you can see, I ended up with blue, and that's fine. The thing I like about this is it is ultraviolet blue, so it actually glows in black light. So if I ever happen to go to a spinning rave, I will be all ready. So this will be perfection for that. This fiber is very, very interesting. It has a lot of stuff in it, including some Angelina, which if you know me at all, you know that I'm Rare Breed Naturals, and so I hardly ever have anything sparkly or crazy like this. And I think that's probably why Scooter picked this up for me. I'm not really a Harry Potter fan. I've not read the books. I've not seen the movie. My son was just kind of on the outside of when Harry Potter was popular, so we didn't read it together or anything. But you'll see there's a lot of sparkle in this. This is based, I guess, on the potions in Harry Potter, which I think is kind of interesting and delightful all at the same time. But really, really, really cool fiber. And this roll lag preparation means I can long draw it if I want to, which maybe I'll give that a little shot. I like that I can definitely do some long draw with this machine and it's not going to fight me. One of my other e-spinners gets really, really, really wonky when I long draw. It doesn't like to pull in all of my yarn at once. It makes it kind of clunky and funky on the wheel, on the bobbin. So it's really nice that this is going as well as it is. And I think I'm going to move the hooks now. So the other thing I like about this is it has an onboard speed control, which if you've spun with any of the other popular e-spinners, like the ones I have, just not my favorite. What I mean is they're not my favorite because I really, really like the onboard control. I've now moved my hook up further and I can just turn it right back on and keep right on going. I'm always a little too klutzy, and when I get into the zone when I'm spinning, it's really hard for me to remember what I'm supposed to do to shut it off. And with the external control, which you actually can get an external control for any of the Daedalus spinning wheels, but the external control, the reason I'm not a huge fan of them in general is because I have to remember that I need to use the external control, and I need to remember to reach over and smack it when I want to turn the e-spinner off, and I'm not particularly good at doing that. So the internal self-control unit here really works much better for me. So anyways, that's the Daedalus Martin e-spinner, and I'm in love, and I hope that maybe you'll go see them at a festival or they have a fly-in retreat coming up in, I think, February in Lexington. That sounds like it's going to be really, really fun. I'm myself thinking about going to that as well. Really good classes, really good vendors, and really interesting lineup there. So that's a thing I may actually do. But anyways, give them a try. They're doing a lot of local festivals, fiber festivals across the U.S. now. So if you see them, maybe stop by and play with the wheels. As I said before, I have a Hansen, and I have pretty much every electric eel wheel that Maurice has made so far. I used my EEW 6 primarily before I got this one, because as I said, I like to do things as portably as possible, and with doing a lot of teaching and being a lot out on the road a lot, I really need the portability. And so far this is checking all the boxes for me. So give it a shot, see what you think, and let me know in the comments what you think of the Daedalus Martin and what your favorite e-spinner is. Have a good day. See you soon.